Hey there, welcome back to the Loose Lumiere channel, and welcome to this reading, which is what will surprise you about your future spouse. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and I'm curious to know if it'll resonate, if it's a surprise. You know what I mean? So leave me your comments. Let me know how it felt. Is this a nice surprise? I mean, I'm hopeful it's a nice surprise. We'll go for that. And, just like what will surprise you about them. This was supposed to be part of a two-parter. What are your assumptions about your future spouse? And sort of like either affirming or debunking those, because that's so interesting to me. But this is its own reading. What will surprise you about your future spouse? If you want me to do an assumptions video, let me know and I'll do that. But this is part of damn near daily love reading. So I was here yesterday. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Okay. So, hang out. I'll see you in your pile. What will surprise you about your future spouse? Pile 3, what will surprise you about your future spouse? You might want to watch pile 4, because when I tell you pile 4 wanted to go now, but you went, ooh, pile 4 really said, excuse you. I exist. So you might want to check out pile 4. But pile 3, we're on you right now. What will surprise you about your future spouse? Oh my gosh. I'm surprised. I'm gonna shuffle off camera. I don't have time for this. I am using a new deck to me and to you. And this is a deck that was gifted to me for damn near daily love readings for my birthday. So if you are the person that gifted me this deck, I am so appreciative. This deck is really, really pretty. And it does some really cool things. So thank you so much. If you'd like to gift something to the channel or something for my birthday, I wouldn't mind. Listen. Let's talk about your future spouse. 7 of Pentacles is the first card that comes out, and I wanted to stop because it felt like enough. And then we had other energies come out, so okay. The thing that'll surprise you about your future spouse is, it's kind of funny because when I was communing with this deck, like I said, I just got this deck. Literally, you're the first person to experience this deck, and I think that's pretty symbolic. I remember reflecting on the 7 of Pentacles and seeing how obviously sad and upset that she is, this farmer. But as I'm looking at it now, I'm noticing that that same face can be a face of concentration. I don't know why this would surprise you about your future spouse. Maybe they come off easygoing, laissez-faire, but this person is a really hard worker. And they have hopes and dreams that they maybe don't talk about, that they maybe don't share, or that they maybe don't expound upon and maybe make light of. But this person has desires that they want to come to fruition, desires that they've been waiting on, desires that might, I don't want to say interrupt your connection, but desires that might interrupt your connection, but not in a way that, I don't know, this feels like such a big reveal. This feels like such a huge energy, the 7 of Pentacles, for your future spouse. Like, if you ever think that they go quiet, or maybe you two are together and the air changes and they're quiet and they're looking elsewhere, you might think, oh, are they upset with me? It's like, no, they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about their dream, their work, their passion, this thing that they have been really working on. Like, they're really wondering and thinking about this. This could be their health. This could be their well-being. This could be, what they're training for. This could be really also, I'm picking up on like their career for sure, right? Them thinking about their career or their business. If this person is self-employed or wanting to be self-employed, when this person is quiet, when this person, you haven't heard from them in a while, or when they're just sort of like quiet in energy and communication or something, this is what is on their mind. How can I make this work? What do I need to do? They're assessing their progress so far. They're looking at where they want to be. They're looking at their harvest. They're looking and going, I see this. And from your perspective, you might go, oh, this person has a lot, or this person is really well endowed. Oh, okay. Aha! This person is like really blessed. This person's got it going on from the outside looking in. But from their inside their psyche, they're wondering how they can maximize, how they can grow more, how they can do more. And this is something that takes up a lot of real estate in their mind, their heart, their soul, their being. This could be about their health again. It could be about their body. Again, you know, work, career, the thing that they're really passionate about. It could even be maybe about the people around them or like their home, right? This could be as simple as this person is really invested in their home. They're really obsessed with their grass, right? They're obsessed with the upkeep of their lawn, of that tree in the yard. Is it going to fall? Are we going to have a storm? What about my actual garden? Like, are my plants going to be okay? When do I need to start planting my crops? When do I need to start planting my mushrooms in the garden or my potatoes? Like, is it potato time? Am I late? Do I need to start growing sprouts on the inside and indoors through the winter months and then put the sprouts outside? Where am I going to landscape that? You know, like, it's just giving this person something that will surprise you about them is how focused and dedicated, and for some in love with, for some entrapped with. It can be two sides of the same coin, baby. With this thing in their life that they're, to some degree, again, for some of them obsessed with. For some of them, it's just that time of year or that time of month or that time of day where it's like, oh, I gotta do this. And it feels heavy, but it also feels like a labor of love. It's really gonna depend. But it's something that will surprise you about how dedicated they are. And to me, I think you'll see it as like, oh, that's good, like you're doing well. But to them, there's a little bit of like insecurity around it. And if not insecurity, it's just this dogged determination to be better, because they can see better in their head than they are seeing in reality. Let's get into these other crew that came out. We had the Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. This person, I'm hoping it's something else, but I'm going to say this person wants to grow something and they're still working on that thing. It could be on many things: their livelihood, their future, their earth, their well-being, their life, right? Their world, tangible something. And they're trying to be open-minded. They're always trying to invent or do new things or try new ways to invest in this thing, to do this thing differently, so that maybe they can have a result in it. That's really cute. Should I freaking get it? Okay, I'm trying to move away from the Seven of Pentacles idea and see like what else will surprise you, but I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is so loud. It's such a huge, important thing to this person. The Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. What is it giving? Something that will surprise you about this person is, I feel like my brain is trying to fill in the gaps. Essentially, this person can slow down and stop the presses. This person is not shy about stopping the presses. And the gap that my brain is filling in, or it could be spirit whispering in my ear seductively. Thanks, spirit girl. This person can have a lot of passion about something, right? This person can have a moment of passion, a moment of like an enlightened idea. They're coming to you, they're talking about, hey babe, this, and this, and you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. Like, you have it all figured out. And they're like, I'm going to start tomorrow. They wake up the next day, you talk to them or you see them and you go, how's it going? And they say, just needed to stop and think about it. This person has Libra prominently in their chart. And when I say that, it could be their sun, it could be their moon, I guess, or rising, whatever. It could be their sun, but I'm picking up it could be in some type of like 8th house, you know, like in some type of something. I don't know astrology like that, but there's something here where their energy exists, okay? And then it gets cooled. It gets tempered. Now, temperance is Sagittarius, and we have Sagittarius here with the 8 of Wands, which I'm very, very grateful to see here. But, we do have Libra showing up with the Queen of Swords, who is present. As is, who is this? Water? Of course. So their emotions do get tempered. So we are seeing that here. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm also just with the 7 of Pentacles, the 7th house, not the 7th zodiac is Libra. So there's something here about that. And if there's anybody who can tune into Libra energy, soy yo. Anyway, babe, this person, something that will surprise you is the fact that they can be so gung-ho about something and then pump the brakes so freaking quick. Like, you're just like, yo, what happened? Like, what happened between you leaving the bedroom to go use the toilet, you leaving the toilet and being like, nah, you know, I think I'm going to take a sit on it. Like, what happened? For better or for worse. And I think I'm never going to bash a Libra. You won't catch me doing that. This is for damn near daily Libra love season. Come on, love readings every day in the name of Libra. Let me tell you why I won't bash a Libra. If a Libra is indecisive, it's not just indecisive. They're trying to make a decision for the long term. Because I believe when a Libra commits, they commit. The 7 of Pentacles is hardcore Libra energy to me, in that they're going to keep going. It's got that Venus quality, and it borrows from brother Taurus, the stubborn energy, which is the 7 of Pentacles. And it's not just the stubborn, right? Not to insult brother Taurus, but to get into this energy of when you commit to something because you've thought it through, because you saw and you knew that getting into this thing was going to be hard work, but you have the buy-in. So you're going to put in the time and the energy it takes. That's where I'm seeing the pumping the brakes, the Libra energy of like, being indecisive, but the thing of like stopping and going, you know, I'm really excited and I understand I'm really excited and I have the passion, it's there, but now I need the plan. I need to actually implement thinking. I need to actually implement like a plan and plan for those contingencies. What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? Let me start thinking about that. So that's where I'm seeing your future spouse is going to surprise you in their ability to pump the brakes and really just kind of go, let me think. So this person may be fast and slow. And I think how this reflects in your relationship will be, there are times when you might feel insecure because of like your own reasons of whether or not this person would flip the script on you and all of a sudden not be interested in you. And the truth is, if they have a buy-in in you, this person will stick around. The truth is, this person is someone who will, like I said, fight for what they've chosen because they took the time to choose it. If this person takes time with you, Emperor in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, it doesn't mean that they're not interested. Because once you reverse these energies and put them in the upright, this is of the massive builder. This is the builder, the Emperor. And the 8 of Wands is fucking, let's go. There's 8 different wands, 8 different chances. We're shooting all of them at once. That means we got so many more wands behind us to just keep shooting, to keep going in the direction of what we want or what we are wanting. And even when you look at the Queen of Swords, once she decides something, she decides. So if you ever doubt, oh, you know, I've been with people who all of a sudden they flip the script on me, they're not interested. That's because that person didn't think. One moment they said, you're the love of my XYZ and and then the next day they said, I'm out of here. That person was not thinking. That person had passion and they had yummy yum inside them, but they didn't take the chance to pause and go, before I communicate that, before I enact damage and actually have this thing leave my mouth, let me think about it. Let me pause. And so when this future spouse says something for you, commits to something with you, they commit. This Ace of Pentacles is not a joke after all these energies. They commit. And maybe that's what's also going to surprise you, right? This person might be slow to act. You see the passion, you feel the energy, and yet you're like, bruh, are we doing this or not? And once they finally come through with that ace of movement towards you, of committing energy, of moving things with you, it's gonna be, that's where we're going. Like, I said this and this is what I want. You and what we have. And this is not just in this dynamic, this is how they are in other areas of their life. This person has a lot of passion, but they're able to not move with just passion. They need to have an entire holistic buy-in before they move in the direction of the things that they are wanting to commit to. Because once they commit, they commit. So she gets you a Libra girl or a Taurus. Yeah, for sure. Maybe even a Sag. I don't know about that. But anyway, only because I don't know Sag energy that well. Oh, my experience of Sag energy is, well, it could be, is, I do have a Sag Venus though. It's just fire. Let's go. Life of the party. What else will surprise you about this person? The thing is, I feel like your future spouse is someone who comes off as like happy-go-lucky, jovial, a good person, like a fun person, amicable, amiable. They're super fun. They're just like life of the party. Yay. They're just like a good dude. Using that, I call everybody dude. They're just a good dude, right? Like, nothing phases this person. They're so, yay, they're so cool. And what will surprise you about them is how, if they are crossed, it's real. You might think this person is not a doormat, not at all, but someone who might forgive easily, someone who might, accept people, be understanding, etc., etc. But this person has a limit. And what will surprise you is what happens after they reach their limit. That they can easily, maybe not so easy, but they have the ability to just say, yep, I'm done. Once crossed. But they also have a great capacity for understanding. But once that reaches its limit, they're done. This is what I have for you. I gotta keep moving. I can't be on here for 17 more minutes just talking to you about your future spouse. If you'd like to come through for a personal reading, you can. But you know what I would love you to do? I'd love you to leave me a comment and then come back tomorrow and hang out with me. Because I was here yesterday, I'm here tomorrow, and I need company during this damn near daily love readings. Every day a reading? Keep me company. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye-bye. Pile 4, babe. What is going to surprise you about your future spouse? Pile 4. I'm using a new deck that I got for my birthday from someone on the channel. Thank you. Damn near daily love readings comes from me celebrating my birthday with my community, you guys. So, if you want to gift something to the channel or me, links are in the description box. I won't be mad. Ow. I love it. I'm so humbled. Thank you so much. I got some really cool gifts too that I'm just Pile 4, your future spouse. What will surprise you about them? Yeah, the Sun in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. I'm going to keep it here for a bit because, the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm sure you want to see that, right? Okay, let's keep it here. Let's keep it here. This deck is so cool. This deck is so cool. So cool! So cool. You might want to watch Pile 3 if you were drawn to that at all, because I think 3 and 4 are either related or some. Okay? What will surprise you about your future spouse is the Sun in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Cups. What is this? Oddly, I think what might, wait. Oh, Spirit, no. It's so cute. Oh, so cute. Wow, so much just like flooded into my brain. Thank you, Spirit. So, Power 4. What will surprise you about your future spouse is they can be a little melancholic. And I'm trying to say everything so I don't forget any of it, but I want to talk about each thing and I don't want to not talk about the other things. Your future spouse is kind of melancholic. Like, I'm just picking up on melancholic music. Okay. Like melancholy. But it's like cute. I don't know how. It's like cute. Because you don't expect it. You don't expect that this person who is your future spouse, low key, is a little emo. What? And another thing is, and this is the part that just keeps making me go, I don't think you're gonna expect how much of a cuddle bug your future spouse is. There's such a cuddle bug. I just can't. Oh no, they're so adorable. They're so cute. They're so adorable. That's the thing. Like, you can't even be mad. They're just so adorable. They're so cute. They're just such a cuddle bug. And I just feel like the first time you ever encounter how cuddly, wuddly, schmuggly, duggly they are, that's the moment you're done for. Like, that's the moment where you will just, I'm trying to like get this fucking thing off my, I hate it. You are just going to, that's a better solution. You're gonna love it. That's the moment you're gonna fall in love with them. They'll ask you, babe, what was the moment you realized you were in love with me? And you'll be like, remember that day that you were like moping around and really sad and listening to like Imogen Heap and you know, just like sad songs, and then I was sitting on the couch and then you sat next to me, and then you like cuddled up to me, or like we were in bed and then you just like held me and you didn't want to let me out. And they'll be like, what? That? And you go, yeah. That's when I was a goner. Alternatively, I am getting this thing as in, it could be for you. What'll surprise you about your future spouse might be the fact that when you are melancholic, when you are kind of like emo, when you are kind of like kind of sad and kind of like moody, there, and you're just like, I just want cuddles. I just want cuddles. Just hold me. They'll be like, oh, that's the moment they fell in love with you. And that's like, they love when you're they just love when you're a little sad, moody. Like they like when you're a little melancholic, because they're like, I just get to like hold my bae. I just get to like hold my bae and play with their hair and stroke their back, and they're just so cute. And like, this is what life is. This is this is it. And that might surprise you about your future spouse, because I don't know, maybe you have never experienced that, or you haven't experienced it to the point where you're like, I know it can be really moody and just like a crybaby, and they're just like, their eyes dilate, and they're like, come here, let me hold you, come here, and you're just like, thank you, I'm sorry, and they're like, no, I love it, and you're like, what? And they're like, no, nothing, shush. That could be what surprises you about them, that they just love your emo side and how you open up and you don't hide it, and you're just like, wah. And they're just like, oh yeah, I love being there for my number 4. If this is your first reading with the Lumiere channel, welcome. Cheers. The Sun, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and all 2 cups. What will surprise you about your future spouse? You know, when I giggle, that's when Spirit gave it to me, right? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. You know, when kids or animals, like small animals, do something. Like, you know, when you come home, let's say you have a dog, and you come home, and you look at your dog. You just walked in. And you look at your dog, and they look at you and they're like, and they put their ears down and they're like, and then they go in a corner and hide. And then they're looking at you and they hide in the corner. And you're just like, oh shit, what did you do? And then you go into wherever room you go into, and then you see what they did. And they're just like hiding as if you wouldn't know it's them. Like, I know it's you. Or when cats do that, where cats are like trying to do some naughty shit, and then you look at them and they pretend to be doing something else. Like, yo, I saw you. Or like little kids do that, right? They're like, you come home and you find crayons on the wall or whatever. And then they're like, it wasn't me. Like, kids are just like, it's just this innocent, like, I see you. I know what you're doing. When this person, and this is very specific, this person could try to surprise you for your birthday or something. Like, surprise you for something. Surprise you on a date. Surprise you on a first date. Surprise you on an engagement. Oh, baby, that's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed for them. They're just so obvious. Your future spouse, what'll surprise you about them is how they think they're hiding, but they ain't. Baby girl is so obvious. I call everybody girl. Okay? They're so obvious. 29. They're so obvious. Oh my God, they're so obvious. They're so obvious. And you just don't have the heart. Maybe you do. I don't know you. To be like, I knew you were planning it all along. Like, I could see it right there. You had your hand behind your back and you said, what are you doing home? I could see you had something and you were standing behind the mirror. And so I saw it in the mirror. But you're not gonna tell them, are you? Maybe you will if you're a horrible person. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do what you're gonna do. But like, it just feels like your future spouse, for somebody watching this, may just be really bad at hiding. Just like, oh my God. You're such a bad liar. You're such a bad liar. Also, here's something that would surprise you about your future spouse is how deep their affection for you goes. Which is going back to that first story of them loving when you're a little bit of an emo mess. I think it's giving early days, but it could also be something that shows up as a surprise a year later. I don't know. But I feel like this is someone who you'll be surprised by how much they actually like you. You can kind of tell that they like you. They might show it, but I think you'll be really surprised by like the depth of how much they like you. Or are interested in you. Or have thought about you. I'm sure there's more here. But your future spouse is really adorable. And I don't remember laughing so much in a reading. It's been a minute. You know what your future spouse would love? The future spouse would love for you to come back tomorrow and watch tomorrow's video. And also watch yesterday's video and last week's video, because we've been doing this damn near daily love readings every day, damn near, for the month. And just hang around. Leave me comments, hang out with me. Because please, every day alone, hang out with me. I'll see you next time. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye. As in tomorrow. Hey, pal 2. What will surprise you about your future spouse? What will surprise you about your future spouse? I'm using a deck that was gifted to me for my birthday. And damn near daily love readings. If you'd like to gift to the channel, you still can. If you want to gift Luce a little birthday something, you still can. She'll take it. She loves birthday somethings. The link is in the description box below. I almost cried. I think I may have watered my eyes a little bit. I was so humbled, so touched. The gift to you guys, you guys are so good to me. Thank you so much. Okay. This deck is really, really freaking cool. Really, really freaking cool. So, I want to get into this for you. Okay, there we go. It's ready. What will surprise you about your future spouse? That's too much, babes. Okay. So many reversals today. So many reversals today. I guess that's the surprise, right? Like, it's in reverse. It's blocked. But the energies are actually still really beautiful. I'm happy about that. We will take the bottom of the deck energy. The Lovers in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. First of all, what will surprise you about your future spouse is just how down bad they are for you. What? What will surprise you about your future spouse is just how down bad you are for them. What? What? Huh? Who said that? What will surprise you about your future spouse is, for some of you, that they were right there all along. For some of you, I'm gonna just drop that right there, and whomever it's for, go ahead and pick that up right now. That they were there the whole time. That they were right there all along. And in the same vicinity, in the same area, in the same environment. And y'all mothers did not see each other. Y'all mothers did not clock each other. And you'll just kick yourself and go, what the flying heck? Because they were there the whole time. That's what I said. You'll be surprised by how attractive your spouse finds you. And you will also be attracted by how attractive you find your future spouse. You'll be surprised that your future spouse feels about you the way you feel about them. Nah, but Luce, I am obsessed, girl. I am obsessed. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. You'll be surprised that your future spouse is equally obsessed. Plus or minus a few notches. Okay. All right. You'll be surprised by how similar you and your future spouse are. This is more than one surprise. This is like, wait, I went to that school. I also went to that school. Wait, I did that program. I also did that program. Wait, I've been on that flight. Wait, I've also been on that flight. Wait, I'm a Gemini. Wait, I'm also a Gemini. Wait, I've always wanted someone who does this, that, and the other. What? I've always wanted someone who does this other thing and the other. I do that. I do that. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. You know what's stupid? The stupid thing is, I feel like for somebody in this crowd, this isn't maybe not for everybody. Oh, that's dumb. In some ways, it could be. You both were looking at other people while they were around. And maybe you didn't clock them. But you were both looking at other people while they were around, and or you both did not think that they would be interested in you. So your future spouse did not think that you would be interested in them. You did not think that your future spouse would be interested in you. What is this reading? I want to flick both of you on the head. Get it together. And so in some cases, because you didn't think, oh, they wouldn't be interested in me, they're not interested in me, y'all motherfuckers pursued other people. Or you'll find this out about your future spouse. They're like, oh, I didn't think you would be interested in me, so I pursued someone else. And you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's giving star-crossed lovers a little bit. And it's annoying. I'm annoyed. You guys both have put the other one on the pedestal. You guys both think the other is cute as fuck. You guys are very different, but also very similar in your differences. You two, I feel, have been separated by knowledge. Aw, that's sad. What that means is, again, someone was there all along. Like, you were my next door neighbor. Like, you were living in the same apartment building. You were on that flight. You were in the same gym as me. You were there all along. There's something akin to that. But you're separated by knowledge, not knowing that they are there. They not knowing that you are there. But also, knowledge not being bestowed upon the both of you until it was ready to be bestowed upon the both of you. You feel me? Because the people that you were, if you're really honest, the people that you were when you two started fraternizing and corroborating in the same space without knowing that you both were there in the same space or not clocking each other as romantic interests, you are not the people that you are today when you meet. You feel me? Like you are meeting like true shit. Divine timing is real in this one. You are both positioned to meet when you meet, not a second earlier. That's when you can clock each other. That's when you can digest each other. You are so surprised by how hot your future spouse finds you. And you're also so surprised that someone as attractive as your future spouse is for you. Oh, give it to me. Oh, for me? For me? Is that for me? Oh, boy. That's what it's giving. There's an innocence about this connection that will also be surprising. It's so innocent. As romantically charged, as insecurity sprinkled it is. There's this sense of like innocence here as well. Or maybe it starts off innocent. Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Oh, spirit, please. No. It may start off quite innocent. But there is a lustful current underneath. And I don't know if this is you looking at them being like, they're so innocent. Or this is them looking at you like, you're so innocent. But then when the gloves come off, what is panties? What is decorum? All I know is lust. All I know is lust. All I breathe is lust. All I know is carnal knowledge. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah. I feel so like I shouldn't be here. I feel like I need to get out of here. I'm just seeing more and more. And I'm just like, I think I need to go. You two are two peas in a pod. And you are so similar. And you don't even see it until you see it. But you're similar in ways that are a bit different. You're similar in ways that are a bit different. When you two decide to pursue each other or to engage or whatever, it won't just be the one deciding, it'll also be the other deciding at the same time. You two are... And the funny thing is, I'm not just getting this from the six, the lovers. No. I'm getting it from the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. They're both ruled by water and fire. And it fits. Oh my God. It fits. Oh God. It fits beautifully, and it just fits so perfectly. And it just makes so much sense. And it is just giving, I wish we were vampires so we could do this forever. Not get tired, not get thirsty, not need sleep, not need food. Just on and on and on and on and on. Stare into each other's eyes. Oh my God. What will surprise you about your future spouse? The fact that you two complement each other. The fact that if you make a bad decision, yeah, they'll make that bad decision with you. Oh no. They'll say, yeah, okay. Oh boy. That if they will fill in your gaps and you will fill in their gaps. You two are equal and opposite at the same time. There could be an age gap. Okay? But the older one may not be they may be quite youthful, and the younger one might be quite mature and wise. But you also swap off. Like, there's something here where you really do fill in each other's gaps. Like, where one lacks, the other exceeds. Where one can't, the other can. Where one is, the other isn't. And it works. And that's what will surprise you about this, how perfect this is once it comes together. Because, yeah. Okay, and as much as you two are so similar, you two are also so similar in being so, will they, won't they? Okay? Oh my God. You obviously liked that reading, so leave a thumbs up. So also leave a comment so I can heart it. Tell me you claim it so I can claim it with you with that heart. Ow. Did you know I was here yesterday probably? And I'll be here tomorrow most likely. So keep it locked on the Lumiere channel. Subscribe so you get the videos on your subscribe page. If you hit the notification bell, you get notified when I go live. And I do free readings. Hello. Don't you want to come get your blessing? Come back tomorrow and let's hang out again. Because what is this hot tea? What was this tea? Oh my God. I need a break or a smoke. I don't know. I don't even smoke. I gotta get out of here, Pal2. That's the first time. Pal2, it's been a minute since you've given me a Pal2 type reading. That reading you would expect from Pal2. So I applaud you for that, babe. I'll see you tomorrow. I need a hot minute from you, okay? Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye. Oh my God. I didn't even put your number down. Part 1. I got so excited that it's 4:44 in my real time that I just pressed go on your video. On your pile skills. Don't break immersion loose. Hey, Part 1. This deck was gifted to me for damn near daily love readings for my birthday from someone on the channel, and I'm so grateful. This deck is so freaking cool. So freaking cool. And some of the other gifts were amazing. I cannot wait to use. I've already used them. I wish you. Thank you so much. If you'd like to gift anything to me or the channel, the links are in the description box below. I won't be mad. Your future spouse will probably love that about you. Let's go. All right. What will surprise you about your future spouse? The tea's been hot. I'm not going to take these. Okay, these are really cool though. Queen of Pentacles. Listen, if you gave me this deck, hey! Queen of Pentacles, there she is. 9 of Pentacles and the Magician in reverse. We are going to put these cards away. I know they're relevant to your reading, but that's not what we're doing. Two of Swords, perf. What will surprise you about your future spouse? Bro, about one, what is this? I will stop here for a hot second. Who's at the top? Ace of Swords. So many swords. All the swords are here. I will take it. Part one, this is real. What will surprise you about your future spouse will be what they've been through. It's not a competition, but there are things that you've been through, and you might think that you will be, oh, there's a weird way to say it, but the winner of tragedies in life. But wait till you meet your future spouse and hear what they have to say about what they have been through. Oh boy. Oh boy. It will be humbling. Alternatively, what will surprise you about your future spouse is when they hear what you've been through in your life, they will be so humbled and they will want to provide a good life for you. They will want you to be happy. They won't want you to ever feel alone, to ever feel those feelings again. They see their purpose in your life, that's big, as the person that will take you away from hardship. They see their entrance in your life as, it is part of my mission in life to make pile one happy. To make pile one only know peace. To not know sorrow, to only be happy. And your smile will be reward enough. They don't need you to do X, Y, and Z. Their business is your smile. Their business is your laugh. This is somebody who, if you two have kids, they are scolding your children if they make you sad, if they make you angry, if they talk to you some type of way. Oh my God, I just got a chill. Anybody coming at you any type of way, this person will attack. And that includes you talking some shit about yourself. Try it. Try it once. That's all you'll need to see that you're going to get your ass whooped by your protector because you were out here talking shit about yourself. I'm too They will go, excuse me? That's the love of my life you're talking about. Absolutely not will I accept you saying that shit. Get it together. No. And you'll be embarrassed. And you'll go, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry I said those things about myself. And then they'll go, say other things. And you'll say, I'm special. And they'll say, and keep going. Whoa. Big Libra energy here. To whom it may concern. This person can be laid back, but they can also be very strict. And that's going to surprise you about them. You'll be very surprised by that line where they can be happy-go-lucky, chill, but once something crosses a boundary, it's a no. It's a no for them. You'll be surprised by how hurt this person can be by things, period. I was gonna say by things that you don't really like give credence to or what, but there's certain things that cross a line in this person's psyche and heart that deeply, deeply wound them. And I think it's not going to be things that you expect. Things that like you expect someone to be hurt over. You might be like, oh, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm good. And then something else happens. And they're sad for like a whole week, several days. Babe, are you still thinking about that? Yeah, it really, really bothered me. Like they have a big heart, and there's certain things that really, really trigger them, because I don't think they actually show too much when they are hurt or sad or wounded. I think they take things on the chin. They have a large capacity for that kind of thing, but when something really cuts them, it really cuts them. Your future spouse will be proud of you, I'm hearing. And I think you'll be surprised by that. Okay. Oh, they'll be proud of you. That's funny. And you'll be surprised by how well they know you. Like how well they can read you. How well they know you. How well they can see you without maybe you even seeing yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's just giving those energies where someone surprises you and you didn't even know that that's how you felt, but that's how you feel. And you're like, wait, how did you know that? I didn't even know that. And they're like, I know you. You'll be surprised by how, I'm not even sure if it's called attentive, really. But it's just how, I don't know if it is called attentive, to be honest. I'm reluctant to say that they're attentive. I think they maybe have intuition. But they also, obviously, because you're so important to them, they pay attention to you. Like, they pick up on your cues. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I forgot who the other one was. Was it the Magician? This person wants to make you happy. This person wants to provide freedom for you. They want to make sure that whatever you've experienced in your past, that with them, the world and life that you experience moving forward is one that is painted in sunshine, rainbows, clear skies, blue skies, beautiful nimbus cloud skies, and just happiness, not heaviness ever. This is someone who wants to take your burdens. And I think you'll be really surprised by that. And I'm getting that you may be so happy and enjoying that you might forget to check on them. You might forget, and you might be prone to forgetting to see how they're doing, to see how they're handling things. Because they're so focused on you, and because they don't show when they might be struggling with something. And it's not like they're not showing it for the sake of like hiding it. No, it's just how they're built. They don't show it because they believe they can handle it, and they can up until, you know, the cup gets too full and it's full and their cup runneth over in the form of something happening and they weren't realizing something was happening until it happened. So I'll just say something that might surprise you here is check yourself a little bit as this person treats you like a freaking queen. It doesn't matter what you got between your legs, how you identify in public, in private. This person wants to treat you like a queen. Like, I don't give a fuck. Or a king, I guess. I mean, you could say that. But they want to treat you like royalty. Pampered. They want you to only see the good things, only see the happy things, to only ever see good things. And that's going to surprise you, but maybe the efforts this person takes to ensure that, but it doesn't even feel like effort, honestly. It just feels like something that they naturally will do. Like, what do you mean? Who else is supposed to do this for you? Who else should, like, what else should I do? Like, I'm confused. What's the problem? There is no problem. That's just them. You are their number one. If you have kids, you are their number one. If you have dogs and stuff, you are their number one. If they have family, you are their number one. And that's going to surprise you. Maybe because of your history, your past, you just weren't expecting somebody to be so committed to you. And to genuinely, it's not even something that they think about, they just do it. Number one being number one is number one. Like, that just is what makes sense. Okay. That's what will surprise you about your future spouse. If you like that, go ahead and leave a like. Duh. Yeah, the magician at the bottom of the deck. That's just like, it flows from them. They're not trying to manifest nothing. That's just them doing. Like, what do you mean? If you're claiming this pile, go ahead and leave a comment saying, I claim it. And when you get that little heart, just know that I have also claimed it for you in the spiritual realm, which cannot hurt, right? Babe, I was here yesterday. Did you know I'm here tomorrow? We're doing damn near daily love readings. Hang out. Keep me company. And keep your light on. I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck.